Now let's take a look at the flamadiddle in time. Go ahead and put the metronome on at 40. I want to keep moving now. We'll play the first one. The flam should be with the metronome.
Sure. Oh, I switched to the second one. I'll stay with the first one.
Stay with the first one. No.
3 and 4 and 1 and.
Now, trying to make it all one smooth motion, right? Up, down, up, down. And I'm turning from parallel for my up. Turn, throw, single stroke. Turn from parallel and then throw. Watch my elbows. Just take it all in for a minute. See, I'm getting some of this.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and do this with me. Go ahead and do this. Put the 6 on the ground. Yeah, no. Okay, this might help too. Just do this. Come on up more. No. I don't want you throwing your elbows out. I want you to turn your wrist. 3-finger grip. See, your grip's gone up front. Let the back fingers relax. They're going to make it all tight if you hang on. Go ahead. Put your baby finger and your middle finger on. See how tight that is? Now relax them. All this tension goes away. Come on down. Oh, your elbows came in. Out or up. No, don't do it with your elbows. Turn your wrist. No, you're pointing your first finger. You're losing this. Which holding the back fingers tight really makes it more difficult to feel this, you know.
I'm barely touching it with the rear fingers.
But all I know is when I see you come up and I see your first finger is pointed, that means something else is going on. See, when you point your first finger, the back fingers come into play. Here, try it. Point your first finger. Just hold the stick. Copy me.
Yeah.
Copy me. Put the stick out towards me this way. There, see? Now go ahead and bring that first finger in and think of this 3-finger grip. Come on, bring the first finger in. Don't point it. Hold with it.
All right.
But there you go. See, take the other fingers off for a sec.
Okay.
Afternoon tea. Time for afternoon tea. There. See, now it has to be a 3-finger grip. Now go ahead and just relax those other fingers a little bit. Go ahead and point your first finger and you'll see. See, now the back fingers take it. See, point and you get the back fingers. Unpoint and you relieve the pressure of the back fingers. Look at it like this.
Okay.
The first finger and the back fingers tend to want to clutch. Go ahead and clutch with your back fingers and point your first finger. Point it, yeah. Now bring that tip of the first finger in and let the back fingers relax. Why isn't it changing? Look, watch mine. Here is a grip that is 3-fingered, and I'm going to point my first finger, and it does that. Nope, I'm holding it back here now. Come on, hold it back here. Yep, go ahead, just back there. There. See, there's that. Now bring the first finger and thumb in, and take your there. Go ahead, take the first finger and thumb up again. Come on, where's the baby finger? There, that's what you end up doing. Now, the first finger and thumb back on, middle finger, and let the 4th and 5th go. No, come on. Now you see, now it looks different. That's more of what I want. Go ahead and feel the other thing. Go back to that for just one more. Yeah. So when you kind of come up and I see this first finger pointed, you can tell me that your fourth and fifth aren't really, they're barely touching, maybe. There. And you lead with your wrist. Come on, lead with your wrist. Okay, don't come up that high. That's cool though. But just come up to here. Just to here with the wrist. So that means that the entire time it's going up, you're turning. Try it. Turn. There. Look. Your elbows are coming out. They're working great. 3-finger grip. There it is. Come on up. Now come on down. Your elbows came back in. No, wait. That was the best yet. Go on up again.
Okay.
Just a little over two. Yeah, there you go. 3 fingers. Come on, you have to actually cock your butt. You actually have to cock your wrists. Feel the torque, all the energy running out, and all you're doing is letting everything fall. All you're doing is unraveling it. There you go. Now make one note on the way up and get into position. No, come on, get into that position. There you go. And now come on down just like you did with both hands. Almost. No, come on, you really got to get up to here. Okay, let's try this. I'm always making up exercises for students. I should write a book of, clever ways to outfox your student when they're not quite feeling something that they should be feeling. Okay, we're going up, right? Going up. Good. Now we're gonna go up and make a note and go into that position. Can you make a note and go into that position? There you go. There you go. There you go. Now make a note on the way down. Come on, when on the way down, remember, everything's going to collapse. No, remind yourself of what it feels like. Remind yourself of what it feels like to get into this position. It's close. Just really. Just get in. It's an exercise for me to not have to get too emotionally caught up so that I can be more reflexive. Just take your time and feel this again. Come on up. Let the elbows come out. There you go. There. Now let it collapse. Here, both your elbows came back into where they started. That's what you have to feel. Now all you're going to do is make a note and go up. And then really make sure the elbows come in. Notice in your left, the elbow is moving. It's much better. In the left, your elbow is moving after the note, meaning it doesn't it get to the body just a split second before the note? Well, stop with the yank. It's more subtle. It's just this. Come on.
That doesn't look so subtle.
Well, blowing it up, right?
You're exaggerating your elbows up, right?
No, I'm not exaggerating. I'm just blowing it up. Look, it comes all the way to here, really, right? Wouldn't Dick do that? He would come up to here. That's the Dick Wilson throw. No, forward. Yeah, better. Okay, but I don't want to blow it up that much. I just want to come up to here. It activates the system. There you go, 3-finger grip. And what's going to happen is, okay, take the stick out of your hand and do that. Your elbow's not out as much. It was out a little more. Okay, now just let it collapse. Let your elbow fall. It'll just fall into your body. There you go. See, it gets there first, doesn't it? Try it again. And mine certainly doesn't go out at the end. Watch. Mine comes in and stays. Yeah, it's as if you did this. It's as if you did this. Try that. It ain't going anywhere. It's not going to go out after that. All this weight goes boom. It did flop around a little bit. Okay, you just want to let that weight fall. Try it again. Stick in hand. Come on up. Come on up to here. Really deep with the wrist. That means you're turning the whole time. If you're not turning, that means you're leading with the elbow. Okay. Don't point your first finger. Okay. Come on up. Boom. Just to here. Okay. And now let everything collapse. There. There. Down is where we go. See, once you get to here, you don't have to come up anymore. We're way up. We're at the top. Now what we want to do is, yes, we want it to, that's what we get when we let everything go. And the thing unravels. Okay, so now metronome at 40, we're trying to get some of that feeling. We're trying to go up, up, see? It's unraveling, up, Try. Focus on that motion. Better. Let the whole thing just collapse. There you go. It's better. Yeah, better. Yeah, man. Okay. We're going to revisit this. I'm going to have you revisit the Flamadiddle.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to do is now introduce on page 10. Let's take a look at another stroke.
Flam accent number 2.
Pardon me. Yes. Now we're in 6/8. And before we play, Richard Martinez is really emphatic about the importance of not just playing the thing willy-nilly without spending a minute to really assess how it is we're going to play this stroke with this particular technique. It means we have to figure out where when we're going up, when we're going down, right? So you see that we have a right flam. Here we go again. Look. Remember this? Okay, you remember that, right? So you know one of the hands is going to have to do that. Yeah. Don't let go up front. You caught yourself. Okay. So one of the hands has to do that. They're not both doing it right now. One of the hands is doing it, and the other hand is just going to play the Appoggiatura. So it's see? One hand is doing this, the other hand is doing this. So we get 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Now we get this, not this, but this. 4, 5, 6. So it's all it is this 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My fault. 4, 5, 6. So it's 1, 2, then a little wrist turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. So it's 2 little wrist turns in each hand. You see? It's doing this. Just do this with me. Just do this with me. Now we don't have to think about any of this. This isn't happening yet. It's just this. Da 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 dum 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 da do do do. Okay, 2 little turns. No, don't make a motion. It's just 2 wrist turns. Oh, don't play it yet. Just feel this part of it. 2 even wrist turns. Why is your second one higher than your first one? It's as if your first one does this and then uses the momentum of the force from the surface to motivate a bigger turn for the second note. It's just this over and over. See? It's just There you go. Okay? Okay. So we're going to play a right flam, meaning the appoggiatura is in the left. 2, and then we're going to play 2 rights. But here, just that much. Just much. So we're going to start with the right flam. And show me a right flam. Just a right flam. That's it. No, wait. Stay with me now. A right flam looks like this. Stop. Do it again. Hey, watch. Watch. This is really cool. Here's what you're doing. Okay. Now, remember when we did this? I didn't see any of that. Gone. Now you're back to this. Oh, look, I got it. I got the Spivack Wilson. Hey, you see, it's not. See, do this again. Remind yourself. See, the elbows will come out. Lead with your wrist. Come on out to here. All right. Don't point with your first finger on the left. You've got no grip in your left. You got to hold on with your left. 3-finger grip. And then it just does this, right? There. So when you go to play a right flam, it's as if you're doing half of this. Better. Do it again. Don't go throwing your elbow up. It just goes up, leading with a wrist turn. Better. Better. And then remember how it collapses here? There. And the left is doing the simple little thing. That's it. See, now I had to stop you, because otherwise you're just playing it any old way.
Yep.
Okay. So now we've got the beginning. We actually have a right flam. That's a big deal. We have a right flam. And it's born out of your understanding of how this motion works. Okay, so we're just playing the right flam. Do that again. Don't lead with your elbow. And then it goes da, doesn't it? That's it. You're halfway there. Do it again. Give me a real right flam. Lead with your wrist all the way up. Let it collapse, and then 2 rights. All right. So it's playing So after the 2 rights, the second right will be the appoggiatura for the left. It's going to be the left flam, so it'll be going the other way. And now you've got, remember this, now you've got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now your body's starting. Oh yeah. Come on. Elbow didn't move at all in the left. Elbow in the left is gone. It's locked in. We're in lockdown. In the left. Go a little more slowly. Slow down so that you can get that feeling of there. Getting that motion so that you're up with the elbow out a little bit, having led with the wrist, and then feeling it all collapse. That's really what we're trying to feel. The stroke is really not important. The stroke is a vehicle to help you discern whether or not you're actually making these motions.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it's the motions that matter, not the stroke necessarily. I mean, the two, who knows which came first, the chicken or the egg? But this is a big deal. Okay, one more time and slow it down and really focus on, am I getting this? Am I getting this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. No, you're playing some other stroke, aren't you? What are you playing? Play it again for me.
Let's see.
There you go. Okay, so, right.
Yeah.
I think Richard Spivack used to call this. He'd say ta-tlum, ta-tlum, ta. He called it ta-tlum. Go ahead and say ta-tlum so that you can get that into your. No. You're putting an upstroke in a funny place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So see what? It's let's see. 1, 2. Right now there really isn't an upstroke. It's just a throw. I'm just doing this. Watch. Just do this with me. Come on, let that elbow go. Come on, we're looking for this. We're looking for this. But don't lead with it. Get it up to here, let it collapse. That's better. Yeah. And now the other hand just proceeds to ta-tlum. Now the other hand just goes ta-ta. It doesn't make an up motion. It just goes, watch. Just do this. Left, 2 lefts, and make a throw. There. That's what's happening. See, there's no upstroke there, is there? Now go the other way. 2 rights. 2 rights. See, there's no upstroke. It's just a throw in the left. Okay, but you got to give me the throw. There. The left is the throw, and the right is placed 2. Now go the other way. Now the other way. There's no upstroke. Just a throw. Okay, now it goes the other way. It goes back and forth. That's all it is. No, don't make an upstroke on the second note. It's just 2 little turns right now at this speed. Oh, you made an upstroke. I don't know why.
That's it.
2 lefts and a right downstroke. Okay, there you go. 2 lefts and a right. 2 rights and a left. There it is. Now, can you give me a big throw so I can actually see a motion? But there's no upstroke yet, right, at this point. Give me a bigger throw. Give me an actual, real throw. Come on, you know it. How that elbow comes out a little bit. And then it collapses. You can slow it down a little. You don't have to rush right now. Go slower. Take your time. But I'm not seeing honest to goodness throws. Now, slow it down. You're not really making a throw now. You did, I know you can. You just need me to stop you. There, elbow comes up. Nope, don't. There it is. There it is. There it is. No. Now you're doing some other weird thing. It's 2 lefts, and you're going to raise your right. And raise your right. Now 2 rights and raise your left. You got to give me the 2 rights. Ta-tlum. Now 2 rights and 2. There you go. But you got to raise. It's about the raising. There it is. That was a good one. Almost. There it is. Come on, raise and let it collapse. There, it's coming along. See, there's no upstroke right now. Just raise, nice big throw. More like that now. See? More like that. See, now you're actually making motion. So what this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See? Now as this thing does, now there is an upstroke in there. Because it's moving so fast, now we're getting the 2 right speed coming up. Right? We're not at that speed yet, but that's what will happen. And when the 2 rights become, see? See, up. Now, see, now it's going to start to become that other thing. See, so I'm still getting this. Notice? Never lose that. If that goes away, there's something wrong. But at this speed, see, it starts to become almost like, almost becomes like a drag now. And a drag is a 3-stroke roll. Right? It's just a roll. It's just all the same. Everything becomes much more easy to understand because we know that if we are going to be asked to make a throw using this technique, that we're going to experience a certain actual physical experience. It's this. It's not this. When we're asked to make an upstroke, we know that we need to go from a low position to a high position while in the process of making a note. And as you see that with this Flam accent number 2, as it gets faster, because we're playing 2 notes, it gets faster and faster and faster until it could almost be considered it could almost be considered a 3-stroke roll or a drag. That's where this is going. So that in an interesting way, Murray is actually introducing strokes that you haven't yet played. Okay?
All right.
We got you to actually feel, you actually played a right drag in the context of making the stroke. Okay.
All right.
I knew I'd figure out a way. I'm going to turn off the camera.